Hey y'all, it's Dr. B. This is just a little exam review video for exam 2. Um, just like last time, it would be a great idea for you to review everything on this sheet. Hopefully you've been doing that. Very helpful for the exam. Also, a lot of these things, as you can tell, were also covered in a lot of the labs we did. And you can see that there is a fair amount of information on Gram staining, not only the positive and negative and what that means, but also there appears to be a figure we talked about before concerning what the cells would look like after each individual step. So for example, if this thing is like, crystal violet, its purpose is to be a primary stain. And the appearance of both of these is going to be purple after you use that. So if you were to stop the process and put it under the microscope, that's what this means. And then, of course, the second one being Graham's iodine, purpose is to kind of glue in the crystal violet. It's a mordant. It's a big fancy word. And they would still both look purple. So you get the idea, like if you were to just stop it. So that's what this means when we say appearance after this chemical, meaning that if we were to stop the process after chemical A and look at it in the microscope, what would it look like? And so that's kind of what that is there. Again, a lot of this chapter is very heavily definition based. So those of you we've kind of laughed in class that kind of like that, this test will be heaven for you because it is a lot of straight up definitions. And so this would definitely be the major study thing or area that I would focus on. This as well, and instead of me making my own little lecture videos for this, I would highly recommend that you watch the videos at the end of right here. These are really good, and if I were you, I would, for example, watch all of them, but like, for example, like the flu, if you're doing talk about an animal virus, something like this. You can go ahead.
Here's a droplet.
So let me go. Okay, we don't need that.
If we move in and take a really close look.
Sorry about that. So that's what I would definitely concentrate on. So you could literally watch that video and then add the description of all these stages of animal virus replication. Obviously, they're also in the PowerPoints and the recorded PowerPoints as well. So that's a good thing to watch. If you do want a video that might make some of the bacteriophage stuff a little easier to tackle, and let me kind of go there. This is a good video here. This is pretty technical. Obviously, this is on their Khan Academy, but you could also, if you want, let me just show you real quick. I'm going to YouTube here, and all I'm going to do is just say lytic, lysogenic. There's this video made by a total dork about 7 years ago. Oh my gosh, it has 740,000 views. That's crazy. I didn't even know that many people would be interested in this. Anyway, you can go ahead and watch this video too. I made this many years ago, and it's a very, very simplistic version of the lytic and lysogenic cycle. So that's yet another one if you wanted to get a good idea about how bacteriophages differ with those two methods of reproduction, so we'll call it. So yeah, you have a week. I'm making this video on Wednesday, so I would start now. That would be important to check out. Also, by the way, this is not updated yet. I believe this is page 143, but I actually can't edit this document. So if you are looking at this small chart at the bottom, this I believe is actually page 143 of the 5th edition, and hopefully this document will be updated to the correct pages in a day or so, but regardless, you can still find them. And I usually find, by the way, that anytime anyone says you may be asked questions about this information, many times it means you're probably going to be asked about this information. Bulk of the test, again, multiple choice. There are a few open-ended, and all that can be found on basically this study guide sheet. So if you have any questions, let me know.